Come on in. Hello, as you're coming in, coming on. Say hello to me. Let me know where you are watching me from. What city, what state are you watching me from? So as you're coming in, say hello. Don't be shy. Say hello. Hi, daughter. Hi, Marie. Hello there to everyone. As you're coming on. Hello, Sarah Bertha. Hey, woman of God. And while you're coming on, I want to invite you to our Women's Day next Sunday at 9:30. We're having our 100 Women in White and Denim. So that means women from all generations will be there next Sunday. It's going to be so much fun because it is just for women. Hey, all right, Athens and Atlanta. All right, awesome. And as you're coming on, do me a favor. I want you to like, share, tag somebody's name in this, because have you ever just had that feeling that somebody's hiding something from you, but you just couldn't put your finger on it? Well, you need to tell your mom, tell your pa. We're going to talk about it tonight. Okay, we're going to give you some signs that they're more than likely hiding something from you that they don't want you to know for whatever reason. So as you're coming on, say hello to me. Hello, Sister Nancy, Evangelist Nancy. Say hello to me. Let me know what city and state you are watching me from. Right now, we got some states. It's Georgia and New York and North Carolina who are in the tie for the states with the most representation. So again, we want to invite you next Sunday. It's going to be phenomenal. It is just for us girls, just for the girls. The whole entire service from beginning to end is going to be just for the women. Don't worry, men. We have one coming up for you as well. But for the women next Sunday at 9:30, wear your white and your denim. You can wear white shorts, white jeans, or denim jeans, whatever it is. You need to be in the place next Sunday. Grace Life 365, 1220 Hightower Road in the great city of Macon, Georgia. It's going to be phenomenal. We've got city politicians that are involved in this, and it's going to be amazing. So, hello, how are you? Amen. Good to see you, Evangelist Hill. So glad to see you. Now, since some of you are logging on, we're hoping, do me a favor, like, share, comment. We're trying to get through these Facebook algorithms that will not let us get this out to people. So let's do that tonight. But we're going to talk about signs that they are hiding something from you. And I'm trying to give a little bit more time for a few more people to come on, because there will be no repeating. You just have to go back and watch the replay. So, hey, how are you, Minister White? All right, making this in the house finally. So, do you ever feel like doubts creeping into the edge of any type of your relationship, be it parents and children or spouses? If you are feeling doubt creeping into the edge of your relationship, it could be a sign that they are hiding something from you. And so if your relationship is the foundation, if it has doubt, hey KJ, good to see you, dear. Want to see you next Sunday, Women's Day, 9:30. But if your foundation starts off with doubt, okay, any relationship that you have, the foundation of how that relationship came together, how it started, is the thing that you have to look at. That is key. If your relationship, when you're whatever with the person, whatever it is, whatever type of relationship, and you're starting to doubt a lot, you're like, okay, wait a minute, something is not right. I don't understand. I don't know if I can trust what they're telling me. They're telling me one thing, but people call it intuition. I call it the spirit of discerning. It's telling me something else, telling me they're leaving something out. If you are having those feelings, listen to what your spirit, what your intuition, whatever you call it, your discernment, whatever you call it. Listen to what it is telling you, because there is something behind that. So if your foundation, in the foundation of the relationship, and there's doubt in the foundation, that's already a crack that's in the foundation. You know about foundations, if they start cracking, then that means it's unstable. So if in the beginning of the relationship there is some doubt, then you already have a problem. So again, at some point we have to all admit that we've all been duped, and that we have all let people tell us things and we believe them, but it wasn't the truth. So I'm going to get some signs. Number one surefire way that they are hiding something from you. Now, sometimes what people are hiding is not always bad. I don't want you to go off into that mode where, oh my God, it's always bad. No, sometimes there's good surprises. But number one, if they are sneaking around, what do I mean by sneaking around? All right, so have their habits changed? Was your husband or wife or whomever, were they coming home at 8 o'clock every night, and now you're starting to notice that, you know, it's getting later and later, or they're going into work earlier and earlier? Then we have some questions that need to be asked as to why your pattern has changed. Why are you sneaking around doing this? So again, perhaps you may catch them in a lie. They may tell you one thing and you catch them in a lie. Then of course that is going to further break up the foundation, because now you do not have any trust. And you have to listen to your mind, listen to your spirit, listen to your intuition, listen to your gift of discernment. Because if you're feeling some way, sometimes it is paranoia from baggage we bring from old relationships we've been in. Okay? Sometimes we will bring paranoia and not trusting people into a new relationship. You have to be careful that you're not projecting off your paranoia onto them just because you're suspicious of them because you were suspicious of the last person. Okay? So you want to make sure that that's not what's going on. And then number two, if they're giving you drastic overreactions, you came in and you say, hey, I noticed the bread is gone. So what you, okay, so the bread is gone. So what? If they just totally lose it and they're dramatically overreacting, you might want to sit down and have a conversation with them and say, hey, what's going on with you? What's going on, Dad? What's going on, Mom? What's going on, husband, wife, friend, child, whatever the relationship is? What's going on with you, to the point where when I'm asking you these questions, you're immediately just snapping at me? And so you have to be careful, because when a person is overly emotional about something, it's going to spill over into other areas of their life. So you have to make sure that you are watching. Are they more emotional than before? You know, what's getting to them and causing them to have these overreactions? So anybody who is doing something they aren't supposed to be doing, like hiding stuff, is usually one who is sensitive to criticism. Now, you didn't criticize them. You just said, I noticed you didn't bring, bread home. I asked you to pick up the bread and you didn't get it. You didn't criticize them. You pointed out something that you observed. But that person, because more than likely they are hiding something from you, is going to be very emotional. They're going to overreact, and they're going to bite your head off, because they're going to receive that as you're criticizing me. You're not criticizing the fact that I didn't bring the bread home. You're criticizing me. So anytime that they're having these drastic overreactions, they also, one thing you want to watch out to, they'll become really defensive. You need to make sure, because when they're very defensive, when you're defending something, that means you're hiding so nothing else can get to it. What is it that why are you so defensive? What are you hiding? What emotion are you hiding that you don't want me to know about? What are you hiding? The reason you are so defensive. So again, we have number one, sneaking around. Okay? I think it was TLC that said, so I creep. Yeah, don't act like y'all don't know that song. Y'all have not been saved all your lives. Some of y'all probably got a signed copy now. But again, you have to watch out for them sneaking around. And then if they're having these drastic overreactions, then yeah, it's plausible that something is going on that they don't want you to know about. Here's another thing. And I have to caution my clients about this. Lingering rumors. You ever heard a rumor about somebody and it's like, it's 1989 and now it's 2022 and you're still hearing that same rumor? Then you may want to press in, because a lie will not last very long. Somebody needs to put that on there. A lie is not going to last forever. The truth is always going to beat a lie. However, if you are talking to someone or in a relationship with someone and you start to hear these rumors and you say, okay, well, I'm not going to believe that. But you have to be careful about lingering rumors, because you can never deny the power and the value of rumors that you hear. While investing wholeheartedly in someone, you have to be certain that these incessant rumors, that there is no veracity, there's no truth to them. My grandma used to say, contained in every lie is a little bit of truth. Now, this is what the good book says. It says, do not let your good be evil spoken of, okay? But you have to be careful when people are saying things like, oh, he's a cheater, or, she cannot manage money well, or she has a temper, things like that. You need to be listening to what other people are saying, because of the fact that there may be some truth to it. Now, people gonna lie. They're gonna make up rumors, stuff that are not true about people. But if you keep hearing it all the time, over a period of years, you need to listen and make sure you're doing some research, because, like I said, a lie will never outlast the truth. All right, I'm trying to stick to my 30 minutes, y'all. Have you ever noticed this person or persons starting to isolate themselves? If a person starts to isolate themselves from you, from the outside world, there may be something that is going on with them that they have not expressed to anybody. A lot of people who commit suicide, this is one of the signs that you can tell, because they'll start to withdraw and to retreat from things and activities that they normally loved, but they may be hiding the fact that they are depressed and that they're unhappy, but they're withdrawing from everything and you're not noticing it because you are not paying attention to the signs. So again, social isolation is a sign that someone is hiding something, maybe hiding something from you that they don't want you to know. Now, here's the other thing. If they want over-the-top privacy, and by over-the-top, I mean you can't know anything about anything, something's not right. If you cannot know anything about anything, well, how was your day at work? Fine. Well, what happened at work? I worked. Okay. You have any friends at work? We don't need to talk about all of that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do need to talk about this, sir. Yes, we do need to talk about this, ma'am. I need to know who you work with, because if you're coming home and you bringing all these spirits and people call it negative energy, I need to know where that possibly could be coming from. Do you not like your boss? Do you not like somebody you're working with? Is on your job? Are you under the wire, about to be fired? What is going on with you to the point where you have to have this over-the-top privacy? And you can't share anything about anything that is going on in your life. You want everything to just be so private. And so anybody that has to have everything private. They don't want people to know anything. Yeah, you need to watch out for that, because that person is definitely hiding something from you. And I see y'all in the comments. If you have questions, I do want you to put them in the chat box. But again, a lie will never outlast the truth. So, and I'll do one more. And then if you need questions, you want to ask questions, we will address those. If you've noticed that here lately, it has been really, really hard for you to make a connection with this person. Meaning, we used to laugh and talk to each other all the time. We had fun. It was never a problem if I text you at 9:25, you know, to say, hey, what's up? Or are you watching television? Different things like that. Now, all of a sudden, there's an issue. If I need to text you at all, there's an issue with that. Now, when I come to talk to you, it's like you don't have time. Everything is a rush. Girl, I'll catch you later. Dude, I'll catch you later. Why is it always like that when normally we would talk? And so again, when you have people that don't have the ability to keep that connection with you, there is something wrong. That person could be narcissistic. There is something going on that you don't know about. If now I can't connect with you and I had a connection with you before this, something has happened and now we're not connecting. We're not seeing eye to eye. We're arguing all the time, or either we have stopped talking on the phone, stopped texting. We're still friends on Facebook. Now, people will watch you on Facebook and not like you. I just need to let you know that. They will watch you and stalk your Facebook and won't care anything about seeing you prosper. They just want to see what's going on so they'll know what to mess up. So again, you have to be careful. People who once had a connection with you and now all of a sudden, y'all are not seeing eye to eye and you don't even know what has happened. Well, it just may be that this person is hiding something from you that they don't want you to know. And it may be some things that could be a game changer. It could be some things that are a deal breaker. But whatever it is, you have to make sure that you're not projecting on to other people your insecurities. We talked about projecting our emotions a couple of weeks back. You have to make sure that you are not projecting your insecurities, because sometimes the person that's hiding stuff is us. I may be talking to somebody that right now, you know you're hiding something that you don't need to be hiding. So again, you have to make sure that it's legitimately them and not you. Because like I said, we can drag baggage from this relationship to that. And it's not even relationships as in, you know, man and female or whatever. It is, I can say I have a problem becoming friends with people because I've been stabbed in the back so many times. Now I just don't trust people. So now I'm not even open to trying to make new friends. I'm not open to trying to meet anybody new. And if that is what is going on the inside of you, you need to fix you. You need to fix what's going on the inside of you first. Because once that is fixed on the inside of you, then whatever type of relationship you have with any other people, then you can make sure, hey, they're not suspicious of me and I'm not suspicious of them. But then when you start noticing that patterns are changing and everything, if you've already dealt with insecurity issues, if you're not grounded in that relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is, I'm telling you, it's gonna shake you and you're gonna be unstable for a minute, your emotions, because you're gonna be wondering, you know, do they still like me? Do they still love me? What did I do wrong? Was my breath bad? Did I brush my teeth? Was one of my eyelashes up? What is going on? The reason this person is just cut communications. They don't talk to me like they used to. What is going on? And so again, a lot of times people will withdraw and they'll retreat when they don't want you to pick up on what they're doing. Can Dr. C talk to you all tonight? When people don't want you to know what they're doing, they're going to shut you out, shut you down. Their conversations with you is going to be very, very limited. And you ever been in a time where you can almost see that people are trying to pick their words carefully. They're trying to pick what they say to you carefully so that they don't give themselves away. So again, if you're noticing these things, then you may want to get that Magnum PI code out, that Inspector Gadget sense of investigating, because there very well may be that person is hiding something that they don't want you to know. But listen, aren't we smarter than that? Because we've been on these 30-minute sessions with Dr. C. So we're smarter than that. So if you have questions, I want you to put those in there now. And while I'm waiting on these questions, I want to tell you, next week, do not miss it. It's going to be called To Wife or Not to Wife. And my special guest is going to be my very good friend, Dr. Michelle Field Flowers. She's a marriage consultant, and also she has had a successful marriage of over 30 plus years. So we're going to talk to somebody who has done it, made mistakes, but learned how to do it right. And she's going to impart some, listen, God, maybe God didn't call you to be a wife. You need to be there next Wednesday. And listen, do me a favor. When I put the flyer out, share it. Because there are a lot of women who are wondering what's wrong with them, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's simply that it may be timing, it may be the other person, but then it could be you. And so again, Dr. Flowers is going to be with me next week. We're going to have that special guest, and we're going to be talking about to wife or not to wife. Now, this is for men and women. Why? Because while she's giving women some tidbits how to be a wife or a lady in waiting, if that's what you're choosing, men, you also need to hear this, because you need to make sure that the lady that you're going to pick to be the special lady in your life for the rest of your life has the right characteristics, the right demeanor. Make sure she's not hiding anything that she needs to tell you. We are going in next week. So when I put the flyer out, I want you to share it with anybody that you think could benefit from learning about, should I be a wife or should I not be a wife? Or should I marry her or should I not marry her? So we will be talking about that next week. I'm very excited. And again, next Sunday, if you're in the Macon or Atlanta area, come and join me at Grace Life 365 for our annual Women's Day. It's going to be simply amazing. I'm excited. We're going to have guest artists singing. It's going to be good music. It's going to be food. Listen, I think we could all just, especially as women, take a moment and hang with Sister Girl, because we've been, just COVID just messed up a whole lot. So we're going to make sure that we're coming together as sisters in Christ, and we're going to spend some time with each other next Sunday after Dr. Flowers tells us what do we need to be a wife, or should we just not even think about it right now? So next Sunday, come join us, 1220 Hightower Road. But next Wednesday, make sure you are on, because it's going to say 30-minute therapy, but it's actually going to be a whole hour. So I want you to go ahead and start getting your questions. Get your questions for next week. If you are having relationship issues, you may already be a wife, and you're like, I need to know how to deal with this. Dr. Flowers and I are going to be addressing that. So I am so glad. Thank you, Marie. She said good message tonight. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Pamela Cotton, God bless you. And so again, we want to be there to support our sisters on next week. And yeah, we're going to find out, listen, is this marriage thing for me or no? And gentlemen, you'll be like, is she the one or no? So we're going to find all of that out next week. I'm very excited. I cannot wait until we do it. So make sure you do not miss it. Listen, I'm doing really good. I have like 30 seconds left. I don't think I missed any questions. Right. There are no questions. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much for joining me for this 30-minute therapy with Dr. C. Don't forget to join me next Wednesday with Dr. Flowers. And then don't forget to join me next Sunday. If you can't make it in person, we will be going live. And we just want to make sure that people feel comfortable knowing who they are, whose they are, and then what God has coming for you. So I don't know what's going on with our music. Oh, there it is. So, all right. Yeah, things that phones do. Listen, thank you so much. Yes, 100 women in white or denim. Next Sunday. Men, you are invited. You might be saying, I need to come in there. Maybe I need to find my wife in that 100 women in white and denims. Some of y'all may find a wife now, man. We're not going to kick you out if you show up. We just saying it's going to be a lot of women there. All right? So, again, next Sunday at the hour of 9:30, our women in white and denim. And then next Wednesday, make sure you do not miss our session with Dr. Michelle Flowers. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on to watch this. Share it. You can put it on some pages. I don't care. But share. Look, don't be petty and share this with the person that you think is hiding something from you. I feel that petty spirit. Listen, let me put my hand on this camera and rebuke that. I just picked up somebody's thought. They were like, I'm finna share this on my man's page. I'm gonna share this on my girl. Don't be petty now. If they need to listen to it, let them haphazardly find it. But don't just blatantly just put it. You need to listen to this because I know might not have that relationship much longer. So again, join us and yeah, I guess that is it. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Continue to stay well, be well, get you some exercise, eat the right foods, drink a whole lot of water, and mind your own business, and you're gonna be okay. All right? God bless.